Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore how India is working to restore its NAVIC satellite system, examining its strategic importance for navigation and defense, and what the disruption means for the country's growing space capabilities. India's indigenous navigation system has entered a critical phase, with recent disruptions highlighting the challenges of maintaining a reliable satellite-based positioning network. These developments come at a time when the NAVIC satellite fleet, India's own system for position, navigation and timing services, has effectively gone defunct. Executed by the space agency ISRO, NAVIC is a strategic government project designed to serve civilian and defense applications within India and nearly 935 miles beyond its borders. Confirming earlier concerns, Space Minister Jitendra Singh stated in Parliament that only 8 of the 11 NAVIC satellites remain functional. Of these, just 3 are actively broadcasting navigation signals, while 5 are limited to one-way messaging services. Back in July 2025, concerns were already raised about NAVIC's declining reliability, as multiple failure-hit satellites were not replaced in time. On March 13, 2026, ISRO revealed that another satellite had stopped functioning, leaving only 3 capable of providing position, navigation, and timing services. However, NAVIC requires a minimum of 4 satellites to operate effectively. According to ISRO, 6 NAVIC satellites suffered failure in all 3 onboard atomic clocks. These highly precise timekeeping instruments are essential for navigation accuracy, and their failure results in a complete loss of satellite functionality. The clocks, supplied by the Swiss firm SpectraTime, had also faced similar issues in Europe's Galileo system. Even among the currently functional satellites, longevity remains a concern. IRNSS-1B has exceeded its expected lifespan of 10 years, while IRNSS-1I has about 2 years remaining and may face premature failure. This effectively leaves NVS-1 as the only reliable satellite. Launched in May 2023, it is expected to operate for at least a decade if it performs without issues. In practical terms, NAVIC is now dependent on a single dependable satellite when at least 4 are required. The government has outlined plans to strengthen the system, including completing the NAVIC base constellation and introducing indigenous technologies such as space-grade atomic clocks to ensure self-reliance. However, no clear timeline has been provided for achieving these goals. To restore NAVIC's basic functionality, India must deploy at least 4 operational satellites. This would require ISRO to urgently launch NVS-3, 4 and 5 to complement NVS-1. The NVS-2 satellite, launched in 2025, remains stuck in its initial orbit and is unable to perform its intended role. Beyond the minimum requirement, long-term reliability demands a larger constellation. Ideally, India would need 6 to 7 operational satellites, along with backup systems, to ensure consistent regional navigation coverage. For comparison, the United States operates the Global Positioning System with a minimum of 24 satellites for global coverage, while maintaining around 30 in orbit to ensure redundancy and reliability. Similarly, China's Beidou navigation system operates with a fleet of about 30 to 35 satellites. India's ambitions will require a proportionate scale. In July 2025, the government stated that all remaining NVS satellites would be launched by the end of 2026. However, this timeline now appears difficult to achieve. ISRO launched NVS-1 in May 2023 and NVS-2 in January 2025, indicating a slow pace of deployment. Since the issues with NVS-2, more than a year has passed without the launch of NVS-3. Recent mission setbacks have further delayed progress, making it unlikely that the full constellation will be completed within the proposed timeframe. Thanks for tuning in to this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.